Hey guys, so this is episode 2 of the Let's Play, and so if you guys didn't know already, my Google Plus is kind of messed up. I'm not really sure how that's working, but basically I can't respond to comments, so if you leave a comment I will read it, but I can't respond to it, so basically what I'm going to do is I'll respond to it in the next video. So if you leave a comment here, I'll respond to it in the next video. If you left a comment in the first video, then I'm going to respond to it in this video. So yeah, special thanks to Momo. She lent me her mask over here, so this is definitely helping out my training. And yeah, thanks a lot, Momo. Okay, we're gonna get on with the training. Hey guys, welcome to this very late episode 2, and this is the Let's Play. And basically through this video, we continue where we left off from level 46, and we move into third job. So in this video I will be giving my concluding thoughts about second job, and yeah, so basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just record all the ends of all the levels so you guys can just see like me level up every single time or something like that. So yeah, right now as you can see the robots are like, if you look at their names, it's red, so that means they're too high level for me. So the EXP starts to curve downwards a little, so I don't get the full EXP, but even then, it's still good EXP for me, and as long as I hit them, they die, but obviously if I miss them, they don't die. And yeah, so the leveling was pretty quick, and this content is actually a week old, or like what, 4 days old I think, so yeah, I was pretty late in uploading this, and I apologize for that, but basically I got caught up in a lot of things, and yeah, like one thing I forgot to mention is after my pharmacy exam, I have final exams, so like goddamn, I can't upload as much as I thought I would. But once again, these videos, the reason why I'm not making phantom videos is because obviously this kind of video is easier to make. All I have to do is record myself as I level and speed it up by 4 times and just talk over it about what my my opinions or whatever it is are. So basically the reason why I'm making this, well, one of the reasons is because I actually just I just wanted to talk to my subscribers, and I felt like this was a good way to do it because this is not my main content. Like, my main content would be my phantom stuff, but I wouldn't call this side content, but at the same time, as I said, it's not my main content. So yeah, I'm basically just here rambling on, and yeah, some people will enjoy that, some people won't, so yeah. If you don't enjoy it, sorry. But yeah, this is how I'm going to do these videos. And as I stated in my previous video, I'm going to be pumping quite a bit of level 200s out, so I mean, I'm not by any means racing or anything, so I'm just playing the level 200s for my own enjoyment. So yeah, I'm gonna take it slow and steady, and every single job, probably like second, third, and fourth job, I'll probably be doing a review for every character that I played. So yeah. So as I said in the beginning, I'm gonna be answering some questions since my YouTube thing's kind of messed up. So yeah, I'm not gonna name anybody since some of the IGNs are hard to pronounce. But yeah. Let's see. So to the person who asked how do I get so many slots in my storage, you basically have to spend NX for it. So yeah. And again, I recommend you just increase it by at least 1, because increasing it by 1 gives you a +8 on your storage. So that turns your storage from 4 all the way to 12. So paying 1 time and increasing it to 12 is pretty good in my opinion. And I don't really think getting more is that much necessary, but if you do have the extra money, by all means. And to Mike, who's asking me why I'm making so many level 200s, the mechanic is for the character card effect, because my Phantom, well, I'm trying to get 50% buff duration, and with this I will actually achieve it. So yeah, 50% buff duration is pretty good. But really, my other level 200s that I'm planning to make, it's because of fun, I guess. It's more of a personal goal for myself. To the person that asked why don't I make my Phantom 200 first, My Phantom is getting there slow and steady, so I'm not too worried about that. And with the red update, I'll have more skills to use, so yeah. Um, I guess I'm holding off on the Phantom a little bit because I want to level it with the new red skills, and I feel like that'll be more enjoyable. So yeah. Um, to the person that said Shadow Wars for the win, I don't know about Shadow Wars because like I did say I was going to level up all 5 thief characters to 200, but I'm questioning myself whether I would want to do a Shadow War or not because they seem kind of slow. But if I level up a dual blade, then I will have the dagger, and I do have all the thief equips, so I might as well do the Shadow War. But for now, I don't know if I want to do it. So yeah. So back to the video. So yeah, this is basically me running to the Resistance headquarters so I can job advance. The job advancement is quite simple. You basically just kill something and yeah, you job advance. Pretty simple. But so my closing opinions for the second job mechanic, I enjoyed it. It was actually pretty fun. Well, it's basically the same as every generic second job basically, and obviously the job still has time to progress, so there's not much I can say about it. The main attack, Atomic Hammer, I enjoyed it, and one thing I did enjoy about it is the fact that when you attack with it, it hits in the front but also hits in the back a little bit, and I don't know, I just enjoyed how it had a little bit bigger AoE. So yeah, like basically I can stand in the middle of a mob and just kind of kill them all. I don't know, I felt it was fun. But yeah, the third job is much better. So basically my plan for all this over here, if you're curious, basically, as I said, when I make the level 200s, I'm by no means trying to race or anything, and I already accumulated a lot of equips, and basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to obtain a whole bunch of generic equips that don't need premium scissors or karma, so just tradable equips and all that. And yeah, so my first plan is to do Dex characters, like obviously the mechanic, and other characters I'm aiming for are Angelic Burster, Mechanic, as I said, a Corsair, a Jet, a Wind Archer, and my Marksman. So yeah, basically what I plan to do is I have the Dex like accessories, like I bought a whole bunch of 15% stuff that's tradable. For the rings, I have the evolving rings and the absolute ring. And the shoulder, I have an absolute shoulder. So yeah, basically I'll probably also get a tradable cape because I don't want to use the Empress cape because it's kind of expensive. So yeah, basically we're going to use all those, a whole bunch of 15% equips, and I'm going to equip Clean Empress. So all this Clean Empress on all the characters. And as for the weapon, I'll either make my own in the red update, assuming they actually have those +8 attack scrolls, because I saw on Chinese Maple Story they actually fucked up the red update, so hopefully they don't fuck it up for GMS as well. But yeah, the red update is obviously coming in a week or so, 2 weeks I think. So yeah, assuming they don't fuck up the red update and we get those +8 attack scrolls, then I'll be able to actually make my own equips. And basically how you're supposed to do it, for those people that don't know, this is the cheapest way to do it. I'll tell you right now. Here's how it works. So you get a Clean Empress weapon. Well, this is actually, for anybody who's not that funded, you should listen to this. This is how you can fund yourself properly. You first get an Empress weapon, then you use the event store. With the event store, you get those 50% success scrolls, 0% destruction rate, 50% success. And what you do is you continue to basically continue to spam those scrolls on your equips. And obviously, as I said, they're 50% success. So you keep on going. If too many scrolls mess up, just use an innocent scroll. And innocence your weapon. Obviously, the innocent scroll is actually free since it's in the event shop. So you innocence the weapon until you pass a lot of the scrolls, and that's basically how you're supposed to make your weapon. Costs no NX at all, costs almost nothing, and it can get you a near perfect scrolled weapon for almost free, you know. All you have to do is do the events and get the coins. So that's the weapon. As for the other equips, obviously you use Clean Empress. You don't have to cube it or anything, just get Clean Empress. So yeah, it's cheap and it's efficient enough to get you to level 200. So yeah, and that's basically how I'm going to carry all my other characters. So either I will make my own weapon or I will buy the gun in the free market. And basically the reason why I'm buying the gun for the mechanic is because if I buy the gun, my reasoning is this: if I buy the gun and the gun is good, then I'll be able to transfer the gun to my jet and to my Corsair. So yeah, obviously they all use guns, so it'll be efficient for me since I can train 3 characters at the cost of 1 gun. So that's basically my plan, and the reason why I'm doing Dex first is because, well, obviously because when you use Dex, you can train archers and you can also train half the pirates. So I figured getting % Dex would allow me to train more characters efficiently. Then after that, I'll basically sell all the Dex equips, resell them, and I'll just buy new equips, either strength equips or luck equips or whatever. So yeah, with a better maple or whatever the hell it's called, I'm hoping Nexon will follow through with that, because if they do, then we can trade equips. Like, well, first of all, like if I had a pet on my Phantom, I can transfer that pet over to a different account, so that would be very useful. And like, say for example, the potion pot. If I had a potion pot, then I could transfer it to all my characters who use the potion pot, and yeah, it'd just be useful overall. So that was actually the top voted issue. So if Nexon wants to follow through with that, I don't know, it'll actually make them lose a little bit of profit. Not that much, but it will make them lose profit. And obviously the other issue that was voted as the top issue was the inner account trading between equips that needed sharing tags, premium scissors of karma, and all that stuff. So yeah, basically with all that, basically like if I have a tyrant cape on my Phantom, I can transfer that cape to a dual blade, and the dual blade, it won't cost me any premium scissors of karma. So if I can do that, then I can actually effectively train all the thief accounts like with no cost. And if I can do that, then you guys will be seeing more content on more characters, because like I will be able to train a whole bunch of level 200s and switch the equips between all my accounts and stuff like that. So yeah, that's obviously gonna be good. Now yeah, as for the training in this video, basically the mechanic is pretty powerful. You can see that, right? So this fisting attack, but yeah, the fist basically, like if you can see how far it hits, it actually goes off screen, so it goes pretty far. And this is an attack that I really enjoy. And yeah, obviously I'll talk more about my review of the 3rd job in the next video. But now, for now, you guys can see that the mechanic, even though the monsters are too high level, mechanic can take them out pretty easily. And if you guys can hear that, yeah, that's my sister. It's early in the morning and I haven't slept yet, been studying like crazy, so yeah. Oh jeez. But yeah, enough of that. The leveling is pretty damn good, and I'm pretty happy about playing the mechanic. And actually right now I already have most of the 3rd job finished, and I'm almost going to 4th job. So yeah, the next video should be coming out really soon. And yeah, once again, I apologize for the delay in videos. And yeah, if you're curious about how I can actually train, and as I said, I skip sleep and I study like crazy. If you're curious as to how I can level up my characters but at the same time not sleep, basically what I do is, well, my study method is like this. I know a lot of people here that are watching aren't in college yet, so they don't actually have to study like this, because high school you really don't have to study that much. But if you're pursuing a harder degree, basically how people advocate you study is you would, like, if you're studying for 6 hours, basically what you would do is study for 50 minutes, and for 10 minutes you take a break, and then you study again for 50 minutes, then take another 10-minute break. So if I study for 6 hours, that means essentially I play MapleStory for 1 hour that day. And yeah, so every single day I play, and basically what I do is I either go on Basil Market and I just reply. But the reason why I stopped doing that is because I realized that when I go on Basil Market after I study like crazy, I usually am not in a social mood, and yeah, like if people ask seemingly dumb questions, then I give them sarcastic remarks, and it's pretty rude of me, so I decided to stop doing that. So I decided to start training again. So in a sense, you can say training is kind of like an outlet, because I only have 10 minutes, and in 10 minutes time, it's not like I can go to the mall and go shopping or anything, or hang out with my friends. So yeah, I go for 10 minutes, I train, and after that I go and study again. So in that sense, a lot of people say grinding is very difficult, but if you put that into my context, basically grinding is much easier than what I do. I would rather grind than read organic chemistry, right? So yeah, that's basically where I get my enjoyment from grinding from, and again, it's just a personal goal of mine. So yeah, I will be coming out with more content later, but yeah, this is the conclusion of this video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the next episode that should come real soon. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.